Hello friends, myself Takshil Yadav with a new topic of science, that is matter. In this lesson we are going to study about the three states of matter and the changes in states of matter. First of all, what is matter? Matters are the molecules present in every kind of thing, such as even if there is a cup, there is an ice, there is water, there is gas, everything contains matter. Matter makes up mass and mass makes up things. Now, what are the three states of matter? Let us discuss. The three states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. As you can see here, solid, liquid, and gas. Let us study about them. Solid. Solid, anything that we cannot compress is known as a solid. But some solids, such as a bottle, can made up of plastic, can be compressed easily. But still, it is a solid. And do you know why the reason is? The reason is that the molecules in solid, suppose there is an ice, this is an ice or simply a brick, so the molecules in it are packed very closely. They do not have space between them, and all this happens due to the intermolecular force between them. What is intermolecular force? The force by which the molecules of a substance are pulled towards each other is known as the intermolecular force of a substance. Now, solids have very large or very high intermolecular force in their molecules. That is why, as I told you, they are not easily compressible. Next comes the liquid state. The liquid state is a state in which anything is in its liquid form, such as water. Water is in its liquid form. We cannot hold liquids in our hand. They run away. They always try to run away. They do not want to come in catch of anything. Now, the intermolecular force between the liquids is less than the solids. That is why the molecules are not as tightly packed as compared to the solids, and that is why they float. The molecules and even water itself floats. And at last comes the gas state. This state is the state in which a matter is in the gaseous form. The gaseous form of a substance is known as the gas state of the substance. Now, the gas surrounds the earth in a blanket of air known as the atmosphere. Even air is itself a gas. Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, helium, hydrogen, neon, all these are gases, and they make up the air, and the air makes up the atmosphere. That is the blanket of air that surrounds the earth. Now, gas, the intermolecular force between the gases is very less. Even compared to the liquids, it is less, but if compared to the solids, it is too much less. So solids have high intermolecular force, liquids have less than solids, and gas, they have the least intermolecular force. Now, gases, they can float anywhere. They even around our body, or in this room, in this place, even out on the boundary of this board, everywhere. Gases are present almost everywhere. Even water contains carbon dioxide and oxygen. Oxygen is needed by the plants and the organisms that are found in the water. The fishes breathe oxygen through the water, through their gills, which are special organs in fishes. And even they are present in sharks and even in whales, because they all are fishes, but whales are an exception. They are mammals. Now, this was all which I had to tell you in the matter state. Yes, what about the changes in state of matter? The matter changes from solid to liquid to gas, and again to liquid and to solid. But sometimes the solid changes into gas straight, and this process is known as sublimation. First of all, suppose there is an ice. The ice, if we keep it out in the atmosphere, it will melt and form water. This process is known as melting. In this melting process, the solid changes into liquid. After that, if we heat the water, it becomes water vapor, which is a gas. So this process is known as evaporation or boiling. In the liquid changes into gas. After that, if we condense the water vapor on any gas, it will form liquid again. This process is known as condensing. In this process, the gas changes into liquid and at last liquid into solid. The process in which a liquid changes into solid is known as freezing. Such as if we freeze water in the freezer or refrigerator, it forms ice, and this is known as freezing. So thank you friends for watching this video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and like and share this video. Thank you. Jai Hind.